Okay, question number 3 says we're going to create a system of linear equations from the following problem situation and then solve the system by graphing. So the first thing that we need to do is read the problem. Workout Plus offers a membership for $30 each month plus a $100 startup fee. FitWorks offers a membership for $50 each month plus a $20 startup fee. After how many months will memberships to both gyms cost the same amount? Okay, so step 2, we're going to annotate. So this is important, this looks important, this looks important, this looks important, and the ultimate question that we're trying to answer is when will they cost the same? Okay, so now we're going to model using words. So the amount that we pay to Workout Plus is going to be equal to the monthly fee times the number of months plus the startup fee. And that is going to be the same formula for FitWorks as well. So now let's start replacing the words with numbers. Let's formulate this. So Workout Plus, we'll label that as Y. And our monthly fee is $30. And we're going to work out for some number of months. We'll call it X. And our startup fee is $100. This is our first equation. And we do the same thing for FitWorks. Their monthly fee is $50, so we put 50 times X plus 20. Okay, now I want to know when will they cost the same amount. So now I'm going to graph, but first I need to label the axes. So I'm going to start labeling the x-axis with how many months. So I'll start out 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months. Okay. So now on the graph, I want to put 2 points on the left and right side of the graph. The farther away they are, the more accurate my graph will be. So I want to plug in 0 and 10 to both of these equations to figure out what my lines are going to look like. So if I plug in 30 times 0 plus 100, this gives me a point at 0, 100. And if I plug in 10, 30 times 10 plus 100, 30 times 10 is 300, plus 100 is 400. This gives me a point at 10, 400. Okay. Now I'm going to plug in 0 and 10 to the other equation. If I do 50 times 0 plus 20, I get a point at 0, 20. And if I plug in 50 times 10 plus 20, I get a point at 10, 520. Okay, it looks like my biggest y value is 520, so that means my graph has to go up at least to 520. I'm going to go up to 600 just to be safe. Now if I have 600 boxes, 600 units, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 boxes total, that means I need to be counting by 60s. So I'm going to count 60, 120, 180, 240, 300, 360, 420, 480, 540. So now I'm ready to plot these points. So let's plot a point at 0, 100, which is right about here, and a point at 10, 400, which is right about here. So here's the point 0, 100, and here's the point 10, 400. And now let's plot our other 2 points. I'm going to point at 0, 20, which is down here. There's 0, 20. And I have another point at 10, 520, which is right about here. Right there. Okay. So that point is 10, 520. Okay. So now let's graph and see where it looks like they intersect. So this one will go here, and this line will go right here. Okay, this point I graphed wrong. So let's go back a little bit. 400 needs to be below, needs to be right here. There we go. That's 10, 400. Okay, let's try it now. So if I graph this line here, and now I graph this line here, there we go. Okay, so now I'm looking for where these two lines intersect. And it looks like they intersect right here, which means that this is the number I'm looking for. So this 4, we can check by plugging it into the equation. 30 times 4 plus 100 equals 120 plus 100, which is 220. And 50 times 4 plus 20 equals 200 plus 20, which also equals 220. So our final answer will be both gyms. Let's write this in blue. Both gyms will charge the same amount after 4 months.